PEPE USDT. Alright guys, so as you can see, we have PEPE open here. Had a massive run up, clearly sold off, went straight to support, which was this previous resistance, very easy to map out. And now we're just kind of hanging out right above support. If you took a look at Bitcoin, which I can pull up really quick, it also had a very massive sell-off. Let's go up here. You know, it has this like rising wedge, broke through the value area low and value area high of this range, point of control, and pretty much came to the same area, which you'll see is this value area low. So what can we expect now? Like, is Bitcoin now bullish again? In my opinion, it's always bullish, but in the short term, if we go in here and zoom in a little bit, we can see it's just having a little run up after the sell-off. So more than likely, what would make sense is for this to come up, meet the VWAP somewhere around here, probably get rejected, do a higher low, maybe come back up here, play with this before moving a little bit lower. I can't really see it moving higher until it officially taps this value area low. It'll probably try to swing failure this low, and if it really wants to and it is moving aggressive enough, it could possibly sweep these lows, come back up and rise higher. Now what does that mean for PEPE, right? So what that really means is this coin, this meme coin that's been going crazy, it might just end up doing the same thing, right? So if we go to this 1 hour, zoom in, you'll see it already hit VWAP. There's a lot of buying pressure behind this coin. So it came up, yeah, maybe could retrace a little bit, hopefully sweep these lows. If it swept those lows and came back and tapped this right here, that would be a perfect swing failure with the retest for a good entry point. Now that would be a great moment to go long, right? Now could we see it come down to these levels? Yeah, possibly. Let me get a better there we go. Can come down to those levels. You know, this is also a range. This is exactly where you should be looking to as well. That is a range, and in reality this is like a massive range. So what it's probably going to want to do is find another range inside of this range, and what I can see here is if there's enough selling pressure, it might push it down, sweep the lows, come back in, and then we might range here a little bit and possibly move higher. If there's not enough buying pressure, we will just fail this level, come down, possibly sweep these lows, you know, enter in around here, and then we'll probably consolidate before trying to move higher once again. So that's what I really think is going to happen with PEPE. Nothing too crazy. It is getting a lot of hype behind it. You know, people have already made a lot of money. I am not currently in it, and I wouldn't really think about entering unless we get a sweep of these lows down here. I think this would be a better mark for me. For some reason, I mean a better entry, right? That's the best way to put it. So I think that that's going to be the best entry in my opinion. For some reason, I still think a massive sell-off is coming. It did already drop like 50% today, and then from the highs it's down a ridiculous amount. Let's just go ahead and see that, right? So from the highs, if you got in, you're down about 57%. I can still see it coming down 80% back to around these lows, and that's probably where a lot of people are going to buy in again, because if this thing does anything like what Shiba did, it's going to make a lot of people a lot of money. Okay, so that's what I think for PEPE right now. You could even go ahead and grab some of your fibs, right? So from the swing low to swing high, you'll see it's kind of in between. Swept the 786, came up right to the golden pocket, which is also support, resistance, which, well, support that failed, now it's resistance. So it might dance in here a little bit, might sweep the lows again before moving higher. So we're just going to watch this to see how it is, but in the end, I think this project is going to be long-term bullish. It launched at a very good time. The bull market didn't even really start yet. I mean, based on historical data, Bitcoin should be slowly grinding up with a couple pullbacks before it actually blasts sometime mid next year. So yeah guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like, subscribe, comment below whichever coin you want to see me analyze, but this is definitely one to keep an eye on. You know, it's very interesting to watch. So there are your levels. buy wherever you'd like. And in my opinion, down here or down here would be best after a swing failure. All right. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in.